Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Angular Update Party game session. Brought to you by Alyssa, Mike, Justin, and Brooks. And Brooks's pup.
Yeah, he's sneaking in because I started talking. Time for him to get attention, he says.
How dare you talk?
I am okay. So if you're not in the Discord, there is an Angular Discord. Did that link work for you, Justin? Should I share that with everybody? It didn't work. It didn't work. All right, I'm gonna find. I literally just Googled Angular Discord, and that's how I found it.
The Angular account tweeted about it recently.
So there should be a proper link, discord.gg/Angular. It's in the Angular's description on the Twitters. I will share it with you. That is where the chat is happening right now for this Angular 11 update party. And let's put that in the comments. Okay. Oh, my team member already got it. Thanks. So yes, we are going to today be talking about, well, first of all, we should introduce who we are, but we're also going to be talking about the Angular v11 update, and we're going to play a game and give away some prizes. So Alyssa Nykel, Angular developer advocate for Kendo UI, and I'm going to leave it to you guys to take it away on the introductions.
Which way are we going?
Mike.
Were you calling on me or were you laughing at my eyes or both? I'm not going to let you answer. I'm Mike Brocky. I'm an Angular GDE, formerly an Angular team member. I currently work at Hero Devs, not small. We're an Angular community consulting company. So that's what I do. That's who I is.
You write the Angulars.
I Angular all the things.
Are we going around the circle here?
Yeah.
Me next, I guess.
Let's do Shorty next.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Justin Schwarzenberger, aka Shorty, Angular GDE, trainer, teacher, all that good stuff. Host of Angular Air, along with these two panelists up here. So, yeah, that's me.
Now it's my turn. I'm Brooks Forsyth, Angular developer for a couple different clients right now. I am a co-host or host on Adventures in Angular.
So question for all of you. I just dropped our YouTube link in the Discord, and in a little bit, we're going to have a game where I will drop the StreamYard link. So the first 7 or so people to join us get to pop on their camera and play a game with us. So that'll be fun. But we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about the update and the cool party format that's just happened. Like, this is awesome. So yes, have you all updated? I did update an application. It took about 3 minutes. It was super quick. And I did have some dependencies that were like, I need the old version of Angular. And so I had to update those. But it was pretty smooth. What about you guys?
Did the dependencies really sound like that?
That's I don't know what your I don't know what your dependencies sound like.
Maybe that's what all red text in the console sounds like.
Yeah, that's how you read it inside your head.
Yeah.
Well, it depends, right? Sorry, dad joke.
That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey everybody. So we are getting comments from both, I'm sure the panelists can see in the comment section, from both our Twitch channel and our YouTube channel. And so we are streaming to both today. You're welcome, world. There might be a delay. So, wherever you're joining us from, hello, welcome. We love you.
I like the double dip.
Wouldn't recommend watching on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That might be disorienting. So Unless you're like Mike, who once doubled Justin of everything. So
I did double Justin. I had a double Justin from StreamYard and YouTube earlier today.
okay,
Yeah, that was today.
did you all see the Q&A that just happened on the Angular YouTube? I couldn't think the Q&A that they just did. Did you all see it? Were you there? Were you witnessing?
I did not.
I caught some.
I was there, and Brooks threw him a curveball. Way to go, Brooks.
I asked the hard hitting questions. Me and News Channel 5.
When I saw his name pop up, I was like,
I want to hear the hard hitting question. What was the question?
It was Angular elements need some love. Any plans for loving Angular
for
elements?
Jeremy. He was like, not right now.
No. We want to do things with it, but
I think it's
we got
just
other
not-
things going
I
on.
think it's just not top on the list right now. But I thought, I was like, wow, Brooks, wow. But Brooks and I actually just recorded an episode. All of us have been in podcasts today, which is beautiful, in different podcasts. But Brooks and I were recording an Angular v11 update episode, and we were walking through some of the features. I don't want to spoil anything. If anybody's like, this is my favorite feature, or this is the thing I'm most excited about using. So I'm going to let you guys speak to that, and then I will word vomit my favorite things. So what do you got? What do you got?
Word vomit.
I'm looking forward to the CLI changes and the updates to the console display of the informations. I know it's a little thing, but it'll be nice to see the bundle size all nice and formatted, and the CLI output, and yeah. Good.
It is much prettier, but it's also, Brooks was saying earlier, he's like, I feel like it's
I'm embarrassed by its size now. Like 7 megabytes. That's too much.
And it's always in your face, like 7 megabytes.
Yeah.
7
Every
megabytes.
time it updates, it's throwing that down my throat. Like, you suck. What are you
So when it
doing?
was a bunch of strings all together,
Yeah,
it kind of masked. You didn't see the size, right? Now
Yeah,
it's like
no.
over here on the side, here's the size.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's very intentional. I think they want you to see that. Like
They want me to fix it, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, welcome everybody in the chat who's saying hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. We will be doing a game very shortly. So we're going to share the StreamYard link. So hang out. It's Drawful from Jackbox. If you're a Jackbox game fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I actually wanted to make sure we're not missing. If any of you fellow gentlemen are watching the Discord channel, let me know if there's anything cool happening over there. Because right now, everyone should be updating, sharing their, flawless update experiences or issues if that happens.
You've inspired me. I'm opening my terminal.
I'm assuming we're looking at the update party.
Yeah, the update
channel
party
in there, right?
channel on the
Right.
Angular Discord.
I didn't get to share my favorite feature. Can I do that?
Yes. I want.
What is it, Mike?
I want to know.
I want to know. I'm excited about the language service updates.
Can
Developer
you tell us about that?
No. Productivity, improving your experiences within the IDE before it gets to the browser, debugging things faster, accurately identifying issues as you type them, TypeScript experience, like for the templates. It's yes.
That
Give me
is-
all the things.
That is not what I think of when I hear language service. I think of like I18 in, or like I'm understanding now.
So this,
Hey,
this
Joaquin.
is the plugin for VS Code. At least that's where I use it. I think it works elsewhere. I don't know. I don't open anything aside from Chrome, Terminal, and VS Code. So if it's not one of those three, I don't know about it.
Mike, I'm excited that you'll finally have that developer experience that I've had in WebStorm for
All
a
right,
while
mute Justin.
now.
Mute Justin. We need to quiet that man down.
Okay. First of all, WebStorm? Is that what's happening?
Is that
You-
still
Oh,
a
it's
thing?
a thing. Oh, it's a thing for sure.
Like, and it's like fine, like your Angular doesn't blow up or something because it's loaded into something that's not VS Code. Because in my mind, if you develop Angular, you're in VS Code.
Oh, yeah, it works like a champ. It actually has a lot of Angular love in it. It does a lot of discovering things in the template that language service is also enabling now to have in VS Code. And WebStorm kind of did a lot of that stuff already.
I digress. Both are wonderful editors. I just happen to use VS Code. But I'm excited.
I fully agree. Both are amazing. Fully agree.
I think a lot of popularity around the HMR feature for this update. We were calling it hot module reload, but I think it's hot module replacement. Yeah,
I think it's reload.
I think it should be reload if it's not.
Yeah, it should be reload. But
I'm voting for replacement.
I think it is replacement.
Hot module replacement.
Wait, you're voting for replacement as in what it is, or what?
No, as in now being the answer.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Justin knows. Let's all.
I have the blog post up, and the answer is replacement.
Replacement. Yeah. So I tried it out, and I think it's pretty cool. I think there's nothing like that. I don't understand why it's not default, but I guess, Brooks was saying maybe other things don't play nice with it yet. So they can't just be like force HMR on you. So if you want to try it, ngserve --HMR. But yeah, I think one day it should be default, maybe.
Hey, I have a fun fact about that.
Yay!
Hey, so back in the day when Brocky was doing CLI work, and maybe Brocky, you can help me remember, because I'm old, you're old too, but I don't know if I'm recalling this completely, but I'm pretty certain that my first foray into adding some stuff to the CLI was to add the -HMR command.
I remember that.
And we had that for a while. And it wasn't fully great in all scenarios, but it was getting it in there so that it could work and pass that through to Webpack at the time.
I do remember that. That allowed you to essentially hook into that to be able to take your state, stash it away, let the application rehydrate, and then rehydrate your state from the global variable. Am I right?
That is so
yeah.
cool.
So at the time we needed that, and the stuff that I was working on, and Webpack had that support, but the CLI didn't have it through to Webpack to tell it to do that. And so it was a small little commit to add the support for -HMR and send that over to Webpack.
That is awesome.
And it had to add a little message and everything that said, hey, don't do the, for the, don't run this in production mode and things like that.
Right. The Emma Twerksky, such a cool last name. I wish I could say it. That'd be epic. She is on the Angular team. I like reload, even though it's actually replacement. So that's we actually have a guest of honor. Are you guys ready to welcome our guest of honor? Oh,
what does that make us then?
Guest.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Honor also. I need quiet down in the back, please. Quiet down. We have Mark Thompson. Welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I love your background. Is it actually a white wall?
No, this is all illusion. So, being in DevRel, you set up a lot of stuff that makes it look like things are a certain way when it's really not.
Yeah. I was watching you on the YouTube keynote, and I was like, he looks so professional. I need to take notes.
Mine's a background too. I went for 70s basement.
Wait,
that's not actually how Brooks lives, right? No. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome, Mark.
You're Brooks. Yo, you were asking some good questions in the Q&A.
Yeah.
I was texting him
ones.
and I was like, you have to stop. You're asking too many, like I kept seeing his questions and I was like, oh no.
No, they were great questions. So a good Q&A includes challenging questions and meaningful questions, or else people could just read my blog post or just read something else and read the release notes, right? So asking good questions, that was the whole point. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that was a really good Q&A.
It was.
I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah.
This is such a neat format, Mark. What the team is doing with the update party and with having a keynote for the release and also a Q&A right after. This is really cool stuff. Is it all we're testing the waters, or do you think you foresee doing this with other releases?
Yeah, so we wanted to try something new just to see what we could do, because here's the thing about Angular, and it's going to sound very like, what do you call it, like communications team prep me for this, but it's not true. I'm saying this off the top of my head. One thing about the Angular community is that's a very vibrant community, and like unlike a lot of other tools out there, people care so much. So whenever we change something, people get like up in arms when we make a change. So we want to do stuff to like make sure people know that one, we hear you, that we care, right? And we are like listening, even though there's so many of you, we're still listening. So this was a first step to say, what about this format for a release? And let's see how it turns out. If people come, people engage, then we'll consider, yeah, let's do this again. Or if nobody came, I was prepared for like 0 like viewers and just be like, yeah, so what y'all eat for lunch today? So.
All right, Mark. So from my point of view, I think it went well. So first of all, thank you for putting that on and doing this today. My second question, are you aiming to do these for every release, like all the minor and the revisions, or is it just the major releases? Because I mean, hey, I'll jump on live streams every other day with you.
Announcement.
Right. So like 11.0.2 is out. So we're going to do another keynote, let you folks know that we got localized documentation in. So just let you know that that's there. So no, no, I think we're going to aim for like, you know what, though, I will say this. I think it's something like really major. That's funny, like major release. But if something really important comes out, we are exploring different ideas about how to communicate that, and then how else can we engage with the community when we have important changes. So we are looking at different options.
Highlighting major new features or important. Not using the word major.
Right.
New features, I think would be excellent.
Yeah. Okay, that's great feedback. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for sure. Working in DevRel, I get to talk about these things, so this is great.
Well, it's been so neat seeing, like, 'cause a lot of us are GDEs here, and seeing behind the scenes where over the past year or so, the Angular team has said, we want a tighter feedback loop with the community. We want to be more like forward facing and open with the community. And I know there's a lot of like scariness that comes with vulnerability for things like the roadmap, but just to see the initiatives that they've taken, it's been really, really cool. So I love it.
I'm glad you acknowledge that it's scary, because, and I'm only speaking for me, like I can't speak for the team, but I can't say it is scary whenever you release something, because again, the Angular community is such a like caring community. Like people care about what we do. Like, what, you removed that? Why? I used that. And it's like, what? But
they
are. The metrics.
They're very passionate. They're very passionate people.
That's a great way to call it. Yeah, very passionate. That's right. Very passionate community.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm glad to be a part of it. Like, I'm glad to be a part of the Angular community, like from this point of view, because I started with Angular JS, like way back. Like my like front end engineer career kicked off because back in 2011, I was a consultant at a healthcare company, and I had saw this one like blog post that went very viral back then, which was comparing like JavaScript, like vanilla, and then the state of all these frameworks. And then Angular JS was on there, and then someone showed the Bomberman demo, where somebody had written a Bomberman game in Angular JS. And I was like, is this the future? I'm like, I think this is the future. So I literally just took a bet. There were so many choices. There was Batman. There was Knockout. There was like, well, what were some of them? Like Can. No, that's something else. That's for Ruby. But there were just a whole bunch of these frameworks that were out. And I was like, yo, any, mini, mighty, mo, catch a tiger. And I was like, okay, Angular seems pretty good. Backed by Google. Let me just try it. And then for me to actually work at Google and be on the Angular team is like a really interesting full circle experience for me, because it's like, yo, I started my career, because I was a Java developer for years before I got into front end engineering, and then the circle of like, yeah, here you are. Now I'm on the Angular team. And it's like, yo, that's really fire.
While we're talking about the past along with the future here, is there anything new or anything going on with Angular JS?
Yeah, so we announced earlier that we're going to maintain support because of the things like with the pandemic and how that impacted people. We're going to maintain support for a little bit longer, and I wrote a blog post about that, so you can get the exact details. I don't remember them right offhand, but that's kind of where we are with that, though.
Excellent.
It's hard for me. I remember watching those tombstones come up on screen for the keynote when they were sunsetting Angular JS, and Mike and Justin, we were talking earlier on Angular Air about those with RxJS. We were talking about those aha moments. And for me, like one of my first real developer aha moments was with Angular JS. So like, if you could just keep it alive forever.
I think that some people will try to do that in a good way, meaning that there's some people who are just like, listen, we love AngularJS and we're going to keep using it. And I think there would be just like there's a large community of people who use jQuery, even though like largely we tell a new developer like don't use jQuery. jQuery is still like going strong. People still lose it. Yeah, they still use it. So,
but I think there's a clarification, right, of keeping it alive. Like it's open source, it's out there, it's going to remain alive. It's whether it's getting new attention, right, or new stuff added to it, right? So I hear a lot when talk to people that, you know, and this was like the same thing back when there was the JavaScript and TypeScript, and people are like, oh no, you know, do I want to go to TypeScript? It's like, well, it transpiles down to JavaScript, so you'll always have that, right? So if you had to fall back, you're good, right? So it's like the code is still out there, you can still roll with it. It's just whether or not there's getting new features added to it, and so maybe it's you add your new features to it, right, going forward, but it lives on.
So I will say this though, this was funny about like TypeScript. So I made the correct bet about like the future of like JavaScript frameworks. I made the wrong bet on TypeScript.
Wait. Were you voting for CoffeeScript too?
I mean, I thought that, listen, if you look at how prevalent and pervasive like Ruby on Rails was back then, like if you want to build something, they would like use CoffeeScript because look how much it adds. It's so good. And I was like, yeah, TypeScript at the time, this is before Microsoft kind of like did this amazing like rebranding of themselves. I was like, yeah, this might be another thing like JScript, right? Where it's like, yeah, it's going to go away. I really regret like not diving into TypeScript back in like, you know, 2014 when I was like seeing it kind of get popular. I was like, yeah, you just don't know. And it's still a hard thing to predict, right? That you're going to pick the right thing. So I think you just have to be like really open to this idea that you could be wrong. And you just change your opinion if you get new information.
Can I sales pitch for a second?
Please.
Ooh.
So you mentioned AngularJS with the LTS support ending at the end of next year, and some people potentially picking that up and running with that. I'm working with xlts.dev. So if you're looking for AngularJS support beyond the end of 2021,
yeah, something like that.
Years are hard, right? And math is hard.
Yeah.
Reach out. We're planning on providing support into the future SLA.
That's awesome.
Accommodating SLAs and what have you moving forward beyond that. So,
oh, that's awesome. That's phenomenal. Yeah, totally. And just to clarify, we announced that we would discontinue the support on July 21st originally of 2021. Yes. That was the original, and then we figured out what happened with everything happened. So we're going to add another 6 months to December 31st, 2021. So just next December at the end of the year is when our LTS ends.
And kudos to you and Google for picking that up and helping the community out, saying, hey, we understand times are tough. We're taking on an additional 6 months on our own. So thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all you, Mark.
More credit, right?
I'm putting it all on your shoulders. Thank you.
I want more credit. Like, yeah, I mean, I went to the team and I told them, like, listen, folks, we got to care. No, you know, yeah. Thank you for that support, though, and that encouragement. Seriously.
Oh. I think we are at the top of the hour, which is game time. So I know a few of our guests of honor had to go at the top of the hour. So if you have to go, thank you so much for joining. I
have to pay the bill. I have a meeting.
Exuberant wave of goodbye, and thank you for joining us. And if you're staying, then stay.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for inviting me. I really enjoyed hanging out.
And again, thanks for this new cool format for the community with the release. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Oh, darlings. Wasim, hello. Stephen, hello. Mike, hello. I'm catching up on all my chat hellos. Usually I'm much more like, well, I wouldn't say on top of things, but like a little bit. So hello, everybody. I did not want to interrupt Mark. It was so cool that he could pop into our stream and say hello and answer some questions. So I did add Chris Ford. Say hi, Chris. Say hi.
Good evening, or potentially good afternoon, depending on where you are. Maybe good morning. Maybe it's tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. So we are going to do...
Whoever knows.
Never done before. This might go up in flames, but you know what? We're going to have fun with it. So we're going to do a drawful game, and I'm going to invite, there's 4 of us. So I'm going to invite 6 because StreamYard taps out at 10 community members. So the first six of you who want to hop on, put your camera on, talk, say hello. This the first this many's of you, I'm going to post the link in the chat. And as soon as we have a full party of 10, we're going to play a game. And there will be prizes. I think we're giving away like Angular Kendo UI t-shirts, maybe some other random swag we can stuff in there. If you are in an area of the world that we can't mail to, because that's a thing nowadays, we might just send you an Amazon gift card. So, but yes, we will be giving away prizes for the winners, or maybe are just like my most favorite chatters in the chat. So keep that going. But I'm going to post it right now. First 6 to join. There's the StreamYard link. So I will add your beautiful faces to the stream. I shouldn't need to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. We are all under the kindness code of conduct. Be kind to everyone. Hey, Beeman! Hi, Mike. Oh my goodness, that hair is gorgeous.
The hair is not gorgeous. It is a long mess that is just.
You don't
out of
just love
control.
it? Because I'm like, that's awesome.
I mean, I have to put it up in like a little bun every now and then, but it's always fun.
All right, I'm going to post in the Discord as well.
The Discord, what is that? Can you enlighten us, please?
Yes, there's an Angular Discord, and I forgot the link, but I know somebody's going to post it for me. I think it's
discord.gg/Angular.
Thank
We got
you.
our vanity domain.
I'm like, there's G's in there. I know there's lots of G's. I don't.
We wanted to have like discord.og, but they don't support that top level domain. So we're still working on that.
Oh my goodness.
That's for the Angular JS channel, right?
We are going to give people, and if you want to join, but you're like, I don't have my makeup on, you can join and I'll just add your audio. But yes.
Oh wait, that was an option. I didn't put my face on this morning.
No, again, that hair, it must go on. This is the StreamYard link, Y2JZ7AFBNZ. There you go. And
Rolls
I'm
off the tongue, doesn't it?
Oh, all right. So we'll give it a few more minutes. Beeman and Mike, you are new to, well, and actually, Chris, you weren't here earlier. Do you all, A, have you updated? How'd that go? And B, do you have a favorite feature, something that you're looking forward to using with Angular version 11? We'll start with Mike, putting you on the spot.
Oh boy. Yeah, I've already updated a few apps and already updated Ionic to support NG11. So all things going well there. I think my new favorite feature is just hot module reloading. I tend not to like HMR, but it kind of just works in Angular. So I was like, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Why do you, is it because it is janky elsewhere that you don't like it?
Yeah, it's a really tough thing to get right, and if the experience is not like fine-tuned, you can just like, oh, I updated it in one place, but now this state is out of date with this state, and it's good to know that they just have it kind of working really well.
When it fails and you don't know it failed and you think your code failed,
and then you try to go reload the browser, but you're getting a cache version from like 3 serves ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the fun ones.
And an hour has gone by. Yeah.
We have.
You really question your life and your decisions.
Well,
what did I do?
I mean, luckily, at least for now, it's not the default. So if you're not into the HMRs, as I like to say, then don't add that flag. But if you want to try it, seriously, ng serve
so what's what's the flag? --HMR.
It's like from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. See that movie? The Flintstoner. Like anyways, I digress. Bevan, have you tried it? Have you tried the?
I tried the last few release candidates, and I was actually starting with my team a new project last week. So I was like, we're going to use Angular 11. So install at next. But there's a little detail that I want to deploy to GitHub pages, and the deployer is broken. So I've actually got back to it. I'm not going to use it, but it really forces myself to shoot in a PR. I actually got a PR up there. And if I wasn't on this stream, I was trying to fix it right now, but that's going to have to wait. I'm super excited with hot module, whatever the R is. Yeah. hot model R thingy, and it's just amazing. Actually, when Angular CLI first came out, I kind of tried helping it happen, and I made some blog posts. But at some point, it was like a lot of effort adding it back each time in each new app. So I'm super happy it's now part of the core stack, and we can just say enable it, and it's there. So we don't have to do the manual work. Love it.
And let's see, Chris, did you have anything you wanted to add as far as your favorite features or your experience?
My favorite feature, my favorite thing about Angular 11 is that it's the first time that Angular has had a palindromic version number.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You're always so fancy. I just need
I know,
the top hat
like,
emoji to follow you.
It's going to be about 5.5 years before we get another one of those. So it's like a blue moon.
Oh, are you ready? Are you all ready for this? We're going to play Drawful. I've got Alex. Oh my goodness. Oh! Thank you for joining, Alex. And then Sarah, I'm going to go ahead and add you because why not? It's a party. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And Reactive Fox. Okay, are we at max? Let me see. Can someone count? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 10? Are we at max? Did we make it? I can't count.
I think it's 9.
I think we're
Okay.
at 9.
You've got a couple
right, you can't count.
of seconds because I'm going to share my screen. And I mean, we're like pushing StreamYard to the max, right? We're like, you will do our bidding, StreamYard. So this is a Jackbox game called Drawful that you should be seeing. Excellent. And I'm going to just go ahead and start it. Actually, okay, hang on. I didn't think this through. I'm going to remove it from the stream and privately share the key with you all. That way, we don't get, because I think it taps out at 8. So, it taps out at 8. Sarah, I must bid you adieu.
Last one in, last one out.
Much love, though. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to get you all a link-a-dink so that we can play some Drawful. And wouldn't you believe it? Drawful 2 quit unexpectedly. I'm going to reopen it. I think it's because I was running it for so long in preparation, and it was like, I can't do this anymore. You're either going to play me or I'm leaving you. So it's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. It sounds pretty sus of Drawful too.
I love that word so much.
Let's just live code a new version of it.
Actually, now that you mention that, me and a friend,
Does anyone know the Canvas API? We can do.
Okay, I'm gonna get you all the codes. So go to jackbox.tv and it will ask you for a code. You can go on your, it's a drawing game. So I like to do it on my phone because, finger drawing easier, but you can do it on your computer or any device, jackbox.tv. And
what's the link again? I couldn't hear properly.
it is, I'm putting it in the chat, jackbox.tv. Mike already got it. He's on top of life. And
I only had like 4 coffees today, so I'm nice and good. I'm in the zone.
Were they all like hot, or were any of them cold?
Well, I am a New Englander, and it is the winter, so a couple cold coffees.
So iced coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Don't you want the hot coffee when it gets colder?
That's where you'd be mistaken.
It's because I'm an old Englander. We'd obviously do things backwards.
An old Englander.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Oh my goodness. All right. I am in, and now let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. There's 8 of us here, and there's 8 max in the game. So I can share our screen as soon as I have all you in, which I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think everybody's in. Drawing their beautiful avatars. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go over to Jackbox, Drawful, and hopefully no crashing. It's not crashing. We'll see. We will see. Alrighty. So I'm going to say Jeff Cross. Whoever Jeff Cross is, it may actually be Jeff Cross. I don't know. Whoever Jeff Cross is, you are the VIP. So as soon, I think on your device, it'll say everybody's in option. And I think you can go ahead and press that because we're all working on our avatars. Shorty and Beeman are a little slow on
Brooks,
the.
how on earth did you draw something that intricate?
I'm actually not a developer. I'm
You're
a
an
cartoonist.
experienced user of Microsoft Paint from the looks of things.
Oh wait, Alex, I lost you.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, I actually had to rejoin to use the virtual background. So.
Oh, I am. Let me see. Alex, are you in the game or no?
Yes, I am.
Oh, perfect. Does anybody know who Jeff Cross is? Because whoever Jeff Cross
Is that like a legit
is it Mike? It's probably Mike.
Whoever-
It is Mike.
Whoever
It is Mike.
Jeff Cross
It is Mike.
should definitely press the everybody's in button on their device, whatever device.
Am I
you
sure?
have.
Yes.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Oh, I'm so excited. So I will be the commentator lady, since you can't hear her. Right now, she's welcoming you to Drawful. And on your device, you should see a prompt. And it's going to be something that might be difficult to draw, but you just have to do your best. This game is not, I repeat, it is not based on your best drawing skills. So whatever you see on your device, draw it to the best of your ability. And then we will all create titles for said thing and vote and try to see what the real title is. So I think I honestly have however long it takes these pencils to get across the screen, but to draw your gorgeousness. Ooh.
Oh, wait, what? I'm drawing something and you don't know what I'm drawing?
Yeah, everyone has a different prompt, and you should
well,
be
you're
drawing
never going to guess what I'm drawing. Goodness me. Look at the state of it.
So am I supposed to see something on that Jackbox TV link to draw? Or?
Yes. And if not, you can refresh it, and it might ask for that key again that we put in the. But yeah, if you're not seeing a prompt, you should be seeing a prompt right now.
Okay. I see it. Thanks.
Yay.
I just want to apologize in advance for everyone who's going to see this drawing and have to guess what it is.
Yeah, right. Same here.
Right,
Like, I went to school for art, and even I thought that was terrible.
Me and that cute little owl and the cloudy thing and the green guy. We're all submitted. So we're waiting on orange, blue,
How
purple.
come I'm
and
an
green.
owl? What's the owl deal?
Did you draw that?
No.
Oh, it must have been. So you're given the ability to draw your character in the beginning, but maybe if we pressed everybody's in before you submitted, they just gave you that gorgeous owl who's in a bikini.
Yeah, I was almost done with my face. It was.
I'm so sorry. We were gonna see this creation, and now you're this.
I'm that. All right. I'm good with it. That's all.
How you doing, Alex? By the way, I don't think I got to say hi to you. Like, it was such a quick entry. Are you doing good, man?
Yeah, good, dude. Yeah, it's just good.
He's out for blood. He wants to win that T-shirt. So watch out for Alex.
I mean, we're all severely under T-shirt by, the lack of conferences this year. So every T-shirt matters.
I know, right? So this is a drawing. We all, on your device, you should be able to type in a title that you think will trick the other players into thinking that was the title the artist was given. So you want to come up with something that's convincing, and that's how you get votes.
This is the most stressful drawing game I've ever taken part in.
Really? Really? Is it that bad? It's not good.
It is. I think I've aged about 3 years since we started this.
I'm not clear on this title thing. What's the title?
So
the title for our picture?
Yes. So for this picture, you were supposed to give a title. And so right now we all vote for which one we think was the actual title for this. So we've got Pretty Cowboy, Cesspool, Cowboy, Man on a Chair with a Lollipop, Rodeo, What, Man on Horse, and End of the World. I like that one. So yeah, you vote for which one you think is the real deal.
Oh, what? According to this picture we're seeing in the middle?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't make a choice.
So me and Alex voted for Man on Horse, but that was Fahad. He tricked us. He tricked us. So he got points.
Awesome.
Shorty
what.
and Fahad voted for rodeo. That was Alex. So he tricked you.
I made the rookie error of I was watching the stream. Didn't realize I had a choice.
Oh. Pretty Cowboy. Oh my goodness. That was the actual title.
Wow.
That was.
Oh
Very
my
pretty,
goodness.
Brooks.
Brooks, that's your gorgeous drawing. Yeah.
It is. That's my work of art.
It's beautiful.
He's very pretty, actually, to be fair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beeman
Modeled
is
them
in the
after myself.
lead, by the way. All right, what is it? Don't miss it this time, Chris. You
No,
gotta
I'm
make a
right
title for whatever
Now
you
this-
think that is.
Oh,
And
it's,
It's just gorgeous, by the way.
what is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
Yes. I'm catching up. I'm a bit slow.
Yes, and as soon as you draw, your little avatar appears. Justin,
See.
I love your owl. I'm gonna
wow.
make that
Sorry.
like your on my phone, like your picture.
Oh, great. Looking forward to that.
I mean, the owl
You
looks
don't
like
a
it needs to
batch of
be.
stickers with that.
Yeah.
All right, it's voting time. Is it steak cooked rare, clogged toilet gross, can of tuna fish, overflowing toilet, leaky sardines, tuna can water, clogged toilet, or history?
There's a theme here.
It's funny. It didn't let me enter my answer because it said somebody entered that same answer already.
Oh, nice.
Can you imagine?
What was it, Alex?
You'll see in a second. I was surprisingly though. Okay.
Okay, I did vote for that. Oh, that was Brooks.
Well, I won again.
Mhm. I know. I
Kevin,
think
or-
you're the one to watch. Overflowing toilet. Alex voted, and it was Chris's answer.
Yeah, that was my.
Hey, I got you, Chris. It looks like leaky sardines. It does.
Does that mean I won?
Yeah.
God.
No, it means you gave me points. And the actual title, tuna can water.
Nice.
Bravo, everyone. Bravo.
Oh, what's the leaderboard? What do we got? Beeman is still on top with Brooks and Jeff
Nice.
right after. I love that Jeff crofts his beard. I think that's what that drawing is. It's his beard. What is it?
Need to type faster, Alex.
I know. I'm typing on the phone though.
Was it taken again?
Yep.
Your answer. Oh, that's funny. Infinity, eternity, infinite loop, bow, sideways 8, clearly infinity, sleeping 8, infinity 8 on its side. Which one was the artist given? Oh, I love this. Got 8 seconds to vote. What will you vote for? Chris picked mine. Yeet. I'll take those points. I did vote for that, and it was Brooks. Okay. I see you. Alex got you, Brooks, for Bo. What is it? I need to know. Is it infinity? No. But that Jeff
Yep.
Cross beard, though.
You got me, Mike.
What is it? Okay. It's eternity.
It is
It's
eternity.
And Shorty drew it. But I have to
I had like a one-word thing. Everybody else has these like multiple words, interesting thing. I'm like,
That's why eternity was not the option
Okay.
for me.
You had an abstract concept.
right.
Oh.
What?
Wow. Oh my goodness. I have the perfect title for this. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you all for joining, by the way. This has been a fun game sesh after the keynote. Good way to wrap up the week. And I loved that they got Angular 11 out on 11/11. That cracked me up. Somebody said it was at 11 p.m. Was it? Somewhere 11, I guess. Like,
I mean,
It would have been 11 p.m.
wherever.
somewhere.
It's 11
Timestamps
11
don't
everywhere.
lie.
oh, what is it? It's Raining Farts, Battle Siege, Raining Cotton Candy, 2020, Godzilla, Sky Falling, production release Friday night. Cloud deployment. These are the best. I love playing games with developers. It makes me so happy. Yep. All right, you've got like 5 seconds to vote. Oh my goodness. Sky Falling. I don't know what that means when it says audience 100%.
So it's like somebody chose it as an award bonus, I think.
Okay.
But nobody got it. Nobody fell for it.
2020. It does. That looks like 2020 to me, like in a picture. Production release Friday night. That one was pretty good. I got to give that one points because that was funny. Oh, yeah. Of course that was the title. Of course.
I'm just disappointed no one thought it was a battle siege. I just saw power in the background and people getting ready to attack.
Alex is number 2. Beeman is still leading. This is our next gorgeous piece of art. Oh, I see. I think, yeah, sure. That's great. Also, I am impressed with what people can doodle with their devices.
I realized that it didn't have the undo button there, so
I know there's no erase. Like, I need the audience to know that you have to have a lot of forgiveness because there's no erase. Dropping knowledge, son. The Angular team. A gaggle of carrots. Oh my goodness. Radish party. 2.5 men. Tuple. Aurora Borealis. Family of carrots. Oh my goodness. Oh, so Turtle Guy said that audience, your 2 audience members voted for that answer. So you can have 8 players in the game, but up to 100 people watching and voting. So that's what you can join the audience if you are in the audience. I didn't realize. Oh, a decoy. Dropping knowledge, son, was a decoy.
Okay.
Family of carrots. Yeet. Thanks, Chris. Tasty points. A gaggle. Gaggle is for geese, yeah? Is that
and
true?
Carrots? Little known fact.
Radish Party was the actual title.
See, there's a martini glass. Of course, it's a party.
Radishes with martinis. This is just brilliant. Okay, seriously, Alex, you've got to beat Beeman. You're the only one close enough to do it, to overcome the king. Oh. Okay. Oh, interesting. Seaside, presentation under the ocean. Someone dropped a TV in the ocean. Lost at sea, slow internet, computer, TV in a flood, surfing the web. Ooh. Oh, what is it? That poor TV in the ocean. All right, who picked what? Surfing the Web, Jeff, Brooks, Alyssa, Alex, and Chris, and 100% of the audience, and Shorty.
Oh my God.
Shorty got all those points. Like, he's got to be on top
stole it.
now.
Wow.
That was incredible. Slow
Wow.
Internet was the actual title. Shorty, you took that one.
Wow.
Are you on top now?
Impressive.
That was a lot of points.
Yeah, that was a lot of points.
Oh, you topped Alex. Oh, 800
Yeah.
points difference.
Close but no
That's
cigar.
nothing.
I can't believe everybody went to the ocean on that. That was impressive.
All right, what is it, everyone? And yes, I drew it, so I don't want to hear any complaining.
Oh, I'll complain.
Seriously,
Wait till
Mike,
you see my drawing.
please don't cut your hair ever. It's beautiful. It makes me so happy.
Just wait until you see in like a little man
The
bun.
man bun. Ugh.
Oh yeah, my little top knot.
Steven from the last one said it was Google Wave. And Turtle said
Yeah,
it was a
that's funny.
poolside theater. All right, what is this one? Door, falling bee, door handle, fallout, worst meteor ever, doorknob, dropping bombs in SFW. I'm going to get some points to the funny ones. Shorty. That was Shorty's title. Oh wow, you each like Fahad got you and you got him. That was funny. Aw. A falling bee. Goodbye, bee. Oh my goodness. The worst meteor ever. I definitely gave that one some credit points because I thought that was a really cute title. Aw, doorknob. And 100% of the audience thought that too. I can't believe you get points for audience votes. That's so cool. And also, potentially, Alex got it. It was Fallout. Potentially cheaty.
What is it falling out of?
I get it now.
Fallout. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
I was just thinking like a Fallout bunker, like you're going into the bunker for the. I was thinking video game.
Whoa.
Sorry already. I had to Google the word because I didn't know it.
Oh, I love it. And also, there's only 300 points difference for the second and first place. So
This was my secret trick to keep on top of the list.
Oh, all the votes came in at once. Radioactive hedgehog, chalupa, hiding hedgehog, crabgrass, plant, bush, cactus taco, street smarts.
I'm just reading Street Smarts and thinking John Mulaney right now.
Oh, I got you with my cactus taco. Ha ha. You got one audience member to vote for that, Chris.
Thanks. Thanks, one audience member.
A hiding hedgehog for the other one, Alex. Good job. Good job. Tomfoolery. Okay. I did vote for this one. Come on, Jeff. Come on. Mike.
Haha.
Chalupa? Oh. Guys, a green chalupa? I guess you don't choose the color. You're right. You never mind. Never mind.
What is a chalupa?
Wait, what? I'm confused.
What?
Please
What is
explain.
street
Beeman, what?
What is street smarts? I'm gonna ask you.
Like if you know how to not get jumped on the street, like you're
Yeah, or you
smart
can
about
hot
it.
wire
Well, that
car.
much of paint, to be fair.
Jordan, yeah!
All right, Jordan.
I don't even know how that happened.
Most
yeah,
likes.
surfing the web.
Oh,
Nice,
Chris got the
Chris.
most likes. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for playing. All right. So
That was fun.
I owe Schwarty and who was it, Chris, right?
Yeah.
Two of you will be
Maybe.
getting some prizes. But
Yeah.
seriously, thank you everyone who tuned in for this fun game session. And then also everybody for taking part in the Discord, asking your questions, updating with the update party. We love you all. We thank you all. Turtle Guy says rigged. It was 100% rigged. But thank you all. We're gonna wrap. But anybody have any last words for the Angular 11 session before we?
Join the Discord, everybody. Discord.gg/Angular. Plug it one more time.
Awesome. Excellent. We're going to put that link in the chat, discord.gg/Angular. Join the chat. We're all in there hanging out. So, well, thank you, everyone. You're all beautiful. Mwah! Bye.
See you.